So I am currently working on my very first needlecraft project ever. I took up knitting just a few months ago for this group, and I am making a dishcloth. It is about an 8-inch square. Well, it will be when it's done. Right now it's only about a third done, and I've been working on it for several months. I find it really challenging, very enjoyable when I'm here. I wanted to do this because I read an article in the New York Times that said that knitting, needlecraft, but knitting specifically, helps to get new brain cells going because you're following directions and you're, I guess, working with your hands, and it's a combination of different skill sets, so I figured I'd give it a try.
I just very recently learned how to knit, and I am working on a very simple scarf, which requires one stitch for my granddaughter. But I will have to learn. I will have to learn to make fringes, which I'm looking forward to. I knew how to crochet. I taught myself on YouTube during the pandemic, and I had crocheted when I was pregnant with my first child about 39 years ago. I crocheted an Afghan, and I totally forgot how. So it feels like learning for the first time again. And I crocheted a baby blanket for our first granddaughter, and now I'm making her a scarf.
So last summer, a friend of mine who lives in Cape Cod, actually on Martha's Vineyard, made dishcloths for those of us who visited her. And it was so lovely to get this little gift, and every time I use it to wash my dishes, I think of her. So my plan is to make several and to give them to friends so that when they wash their dishes, they can think of me as well. It's a nice intimate group, and we can talk. Those of us who don't have to focus too hard on making every stitch count, we can talk about things that are meaningful or important to us. And what I love is that there are people in this group who are so skilled at this craft of knitting. Some of the things they're making are just extraordinary. I, on the other hand, struggling with this little dishcloth, and yet the people who have the expertise are so willing to drop what they're doing, literally put it down, and help me when I have no idea what to do next.
I hear the word Portugal and my ears kind of
Oh,
up.
she has a house in Portugal.
Oh,
But that would be
Where?
in Madeira.
And there would
I
probably
don't have a clue. I haven't done any research.
Yeah.
But this is still up in the air.